Okay, so in this video what we're going to do is we're going to look at past paper questions and have a run through them. So in most of the questions you will see some kind of table with this information, and you can do an awful lot with this information. In fact, that's all that you do need. So the first question that we were asked here, so questions are just up here, all right? So question 1, work out the marginal cost of producing the 4th unit. So for question 1, so what we're looking for, so the marginal cost of producing that 4th unit. So we know that marginal cost is equal to the change in total cost. So what we need to do is go to total costs. We need to go to where our 4th unit is here, and we need to work out the difference between the 4th unit and the 3rd unit. So we're simply taking these two figures away to get our answer. So it's going to be 3,000. What is it? 3,300. And we're subtracting from that the total costs for our 3rd unit, which is 2,250. And when we subtract both of those figures, we're going to get 1,050. Okay. Now, the second question then is asking us to work out the average cost of producing 5 units. Okay, so the average cost of producing 5 units. So what we do is write out our formula. So average cost is equal to total cost, that's C, divided by quantity. So our total cost for 5 units is 4,500. We're dividing that by the quantity, which we know is 5. So that's going to give us 900 euro. Okay, all of these are euro. The third question then. Okay, so third question is the profit earned by the firm selling 5 units of output at 1,200 per unit. Okay, so if that is the question, so the first thing that we're going to do, if we're working out profit, we know that it's going to be our total revenue minus our total cost. So our total revenue is going to be the price we're selling them for, which is 1,200 times 5, because that's how many we're selling and the price we're selling at. So that's going to come in at 6,000 euro. Now, our average cost of 5 units, which we get from our question here, is 4,500. So we need to subtract our total cost, which is 4,500. So that's going to give us a profit of 1,500. Okay. Now, let's finish. There's one more question there. So using the information in the table, draw the firm's short-run average cost curve and explain the reason for its shape. Okay, so this is what I would do. Easiest thing to do. Rewrite that table, okay, just for your own sake. So you have your units 1 to 5 and your average cost for your units 1 to 5. So as always, your quantity is going on your x-axis, your cost on your y-axis. So write it out, plot all your points, and then once you have that done, it's a matter of joining them up. Okay, now, so average cost curve. So we did in a previous video, we explained why there is a initial downward slope before it starts sloping back upwards again. So we're going to revisit that. Okay, so this is the answer to that question. Okay, so again, you're asked to draw it. So there's your graph and explain it. So why is there an initial drop in our average costs? So first of all, our fixed costs are spread over a larger output. So this means that our average costs are always going to drop in the start because our fixed costs are going to become less and less and less per unit as we start producing more. The second reason then is because there's a better use of labour. As people begin to produce things, they might become better at it, faster at it, and more efficient. Then we have an upward sloping curve, so it begins to slope upwards, and we put this down to the law of diminishing marginal returns.